Everyone, it's Dan here and we're back down on the Hawkesbury River just looking for some more lost property that was washed into the river after the floods. There's still reportedly meant to be a whole stack of caravans and boats that still haven't been found. It is possible that they've floated all the way down to Brooklyn. So what we're going to do today, last time we were here we went downstream a little bit. Today we're going to go upstream, up towards Sackville and up that way. So we're using the Paradise Cafe as a base again today. G'day everyone, we've got 3 people joining us. We've got Outdoor Influencer, young Jeff. How are you, matey? Good to see you, thanks for joining us. So what we're doing, we're just back down on the river, scanning, seeing if we can find any more stuff. We did find, hello Virginia. We did find a car last time we were down here on the other. Hi Sky, how are you? We did find a car over there and we will get that out, but the water is still quite dirty, so we're not actually being able to see it. Hello Alan, happy girl, water girl. Sean, hello everyone. Thank you guys for joining us on the river. So as I was saying, they've actually closed, Diane, how are you? They've closed the floodgates up on the Warragamba Dam. So the water level now is at its right level, but it's still probably going to take a couple more weeks before it's going to be clear enough for me to actually dive safely. There is James, how are you, mate? There's still a stack of debris in the water. If you look at the sonar there, all these little dots, they're showing that there is lots of debris still in the water floating around. Actually saw a couple of trees floating down the water as well. So, and that was, the flood was weeks and weeks and weeks ago. So there's still a whole heap of junk floating down the river. Yeah, it's a cracker of a day here today. Absolutely beautiful. I've managed to get the day off work. My daughter's wedding is very, very soon. So I should be doing wedding duties and helping my wife, but she's gone to the flower markets this morning with my daughter. So I have got a free pass to be on the river. So thank you, Robin, for giving me the day off. Thank you everyone who is joining. We've got 14 people, we've got 4 likes. If you do us a favour, just smash that like button for us, so that will help the algorithm. Now, Aussie from the beautiful Paradise Cafe, which has sustained a lot of damage, is what we're looking at the moment. He's lost one of his poles for his wharf. So first thing I'm going to do is just have a bit of a look around, see if we can find that. There is so much stuff in the water here. I'll just say hello to a couple of Mr. and Mrs. Engineer. G'day mate, how you going? I'll be up in North Queensland very shortly. I'm starting to prep for our big trip away. 6 weeks on the road, can't wait. Dirtfish Mish, how are you? Shooting off to work, yes, someone's got to keep the country going. Thanks for that. Diane, Phoenix. So what I'm looking for at the moment is, on the sonar, I did see it on the way down, we're looking for one of these big black wharf poles that got knocked over. I'm absolutely loving this new Helix hummingbird. I'm so glad I spent the extra money and got that one. Just look at the detail on that. That's absolutely cracker. And I still haven't fiddled around with the settings or anything like that yet, so I've still got a lot to learn. What time is it over there, Jeff? I haven't been in the water diving for over a month now. My poor little gills are drying out. Yeah, I'm really happy with it, Mish. It's going really well. If you're watching this on the replay and you're wondering why I keep on talking to people, just click on the live chat and have a look at that. Cincinnati, 5 miles to Cincinnati. Righto, so as we go past this wharf, we can see there's something there. Not really sure what that is though, but it's casting a bit of a shadow. So there's something sitting right off there. 3:38 in Oregon. PM in the afternoon. Like young Jared's from Oregon, as you all know. Indiana, right across the river from Louisville. Beautiful. So, as we just creep past these couple of boats, we'll have a look at the poles. You should be able to see them quite clearly when they get up to them. Should be up there now. Yep, there we go. So that's one of the poles. You can see the shadow here on your left-hand side. Thank you everyone for joining us. Got 12 people in the house enjoying the river with me today. So there's so much debris on the bottom of that water. Yeah, Sonia, hello darling, how are you? Nice to see you put up a video. If you haven't seen Sonia's channel, check her out. She does a lot of magnet fishing and stuff like that, and she's doing quite well. Lovely lass. So what we're looking for at the moment is one of these black poles. It's been washed over. I think I saw it earlier. As you can see, there's so much debris on the bottom of the river, and there's still lots of debris sitting in there. So the water is actually quite dirty. Yardman Ron, g'day mate, how you going? So let's see if we can find this pole for straight away. So that could be it there. Could be lying down there. Again, once it clears up a bit, I should be able to jump in and have a bit better of a look. That's the main pole standing up. Maybe that's just a shadow from that. It's really quite interesting, the different shapes at the bottom of the river. 14 people, g'day everyone. I don't think any two people pronounce it. Yeah, and I'm a bit Aussie, so we say things a bit bogan, I guess. Nice boat. Rightio. So you can see the boat ramp there. That's where my trailer is, sitting in the back. That actually is probably my trailer. Something behind it. Where it was, when it was still in the ground, was just a little bit further up, and there was a pole. Look at that, like, could be that. If you guys can see that there, that could be it, lying down. Sky dancer. If you guys like these kind of on the river, just scanning, hanging out live streams, just shoot us a message in the live chat. I really enjoy doing them, but if they're boring for people, I'm happy to stop them, but I'm still going to do it, be out on the water. But if you guys aren't enjoying it, let us know on the repeat in the comments. I read everyone's comments. 16 people with us at the moment. We're just scanning the river down on the Hawkesbury River, down at Lower Portland after the floods. Absolutely, Sonia. There is some beautiful diving around here. Not so much beautiful in the river here, especially after the flood. But it's still not a bad place to hang out on a Friday afternoon. Well, Friday morning at the moment. Rightio, what else have we got in the water here? We'll go up to the, I'm glad you like these lives, Yardman Ron. I love making them. So we've got the Lower Portland Ferry just over here. So we'll shoot on the other side of that, and what we're going to do is head upriver today and see what else we can find. We didn't find a real lot because the river had been completely washed clean. There was the car over there that we found, and we'll get that out when the water's a little bit safer. But there's still a stack of boats, caravans, the whole lot. G'day Chris. Just out on the river, enjoying the sun. Don't know what temperature it is, but it's quite comfortable. Gotta love an accent. Who's got an accent? I don't have an accent, not that I know. Anyway, I really enjoy the company of you Americans joining us. I will make it over there one day. I'd love to catch up with you all and see your part of the world. Yeah, if I missed you, your name, I apologise. I'll do my best. So we're coming up to the... After the live stream, I'll start the motor up and I'll chug along. If it gets cut out, it might be because of phone range. So is it going okay at the moment, everyone? We're down to 8 metres deep here. We just got to head to the centre of the river to go over where the, what do you call it? Barge. The barge is. Because the cables run underneath the water there. Chaos Divers, how are you, brother? Thanks for joining us. I'm out scanning the river at the moment, Jacob, looking for boats and caravans and cars and whatever else we can find in the river. I'll keep on running until the phone kind of stops. I'm sure I'll run out of phone range. But we are on the river, enjoying a beautiful day. It's only early in the morning here. Got some cool people in the chat today. Thanks for joining me, guys. 18 people, 9 likes. Thank you very much. Let's get past this paddle a little bit quicker. The good thing about the Hobie is, while I do have a paddle, I gotta love these foot pedals. We have got the motor for later, but these foot pedals frees your hands up. Mounted a little GoPro up on top of the transducer shaft. See all the rubbish still in the water, all the sticks and branches and all the gunk and stuff. It's crazy. Still so much stuff floating down the river. Ooh, what's that on there? A few little things. So we're only at 6 metres here. I'm surprised it's not. Water is 19 degrees Celsius. 19 people in the house. G'day everyone. We're just quickly making it across so we don't stop the barge and get caught on the cables. Be interesting to see if the cables come up on the sonar as we go over it. I'm sure they probably will. You can see the riverbed is quite bare. This flood has just stripped everything away. Getting all sorts of things washed up. How deep is that? I don't know what it is in feet. 6 metres. Someone will have to convert that for me. 7 metres. 19 degrees Celsius. Outdoor influence, are you coming to help Saturday? What are you two up to? What's Jacob up to? Ooh, there's a bottle over there. I think I'll go grab that bottle. 18 feet, okay. So not very deep. Oh, there's still so much rubbish. Bit of bamboo, gonna get tangled up. Oh. This place in summer is packed with water skiers. I absolutely love this area. I assume that's the cable. Can you see the cable there? Oh, let me just grab this bottle. Oh, it's a Heinz tomato sauce bottle. Get that out of the river. Oh, that cable is interesting. Keep going so we're out of the way. Got metal detecting Gem. G'day. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, Jacob, I missed the chat. What are you guys up to? Where are you going on Saturday? What are you guys up to? Are you looking for anyone in particular? Well, it's an absolute cracker here today. 19 people in the house. Thank you for joining us. I wanted to, but I'm sorry. I did actually invite Michael Oliver to join me today. For those who know Michael, he's a young fella who does a lot of underwater metal detecting. Doing very well here in Australia with his YouTube channel. But he had to go and spend time looking in the mirror. Couldn't come out on the water with us today, unfortunately. Here all the cockatoos off in the distance maybe. There's a little barge going across the water. So those who know Michael, you'll know why he's always looking in the mirror. Look at my abs. Is his skin bothering him? I think it's okay at the moment. He has got this bit of a skin rashy thing going on. I think it might be some of the dirty water that he was diving in with me. I've got thick skin, so I don't seem to be too badly affected. The poor old Michael, because he's soft. Is there a clean-up this weekend? Look, these guys have been, there's been people on the river every day cleaning up. As I said, I'm going to focus on trying to find stuff at the bottom of the river. There's lots of people up on top of the water, and this river obviously goes all the way out to the beaches, and there's a lot of rubbish and plastic and junk getting washed up on the beaches, and all the beach areas are getting well cleaned at the moment. A few of the local residents are getting a bit upset because all their stuff that got washed away, and they lost everything. If you look at that house there, that was completely submerged. How do I shrink that down? I can't. So everything gets washed out and goes downstream, and then people have been picking it up and keeping it for themselves instead of trying to find the real owners, which is very sad. Can you hear the kookaburras? This is Australia. Rightio. Well, I might start the motor up and just chug along with the motor for a bit. So, guys, thanks for joining us. I will do a little video of our adventures today. If there's any comments or anything you want to ask me just before I go, just let me know. Got 26 people in the house. Have you found anything big yet? I did find a car, Melissa, which is pretty much directly behind me at the moment, off an old boat ramp, and I will get it out, but the water is still too dangerous to be in at the moment. There's still lots of debris and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully today we'll find a few more things. So once the water is safe, we can then start diving and start pulling it out and putting these lift bags that I got from Jared from Adventures with Purpose to good use. I've got all this beautiful equipment, and the conditions just haven't been quite right enough to actually use, unfortunately. The boat ramp where all the cars are on the Nepean River, which is near my home, that ramp is still closed. The water's just come down. We have a big dam called Warragamba Dam. They've just closed the floodgates on that. So the water level now has got to the right level, but there's still a lot of debris in the water, which is making it very dangerous. So they haven't opened up the boat ramp yet. Once that's open, then we can do... Yeah, it is sad to see all the stuff in the water. It will clean up. There's so many good volunteers out there. Oh, Michael Oliver's joined us. G'day, Michael. He must have heard I was talking about him. You missed out on a beautiful day on the water, mate. Cockatoos screaming. The water is 19 degrees, chugging along. We're down at Lower Portland. Got outdoor influencer. I don't know if you guys can see all that rubbish in the water here. I'll pick up what I can along the way, but oh my goodness. Could have used your help today, Michael. But Michael was busy looking in the mirror, making sure that his abs still look good. So many people lost so much down here. I just woke up now looking at the mirror, lol. Look at my abs. Who else here thinks Michael spends most of his time looking at his abs? It's only because I'm jealous. Never had abs. What's this floating on the water here? Grab that. Add it to the collection. Oh. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Gotcha. Another bit of rubbish. Ooh, let's throw that in the front. Oh. Crikey. So I'm out on the water by myself today because no one would come and play with me. Mate Dan, he was busy. Michael, he was busy. Or just didn't want to get up. You guys don't know what you're missing. Beautiful day. Where are we? Righto guys, I'm going to let you go here now so I can start my motor up and we can get going and scan a little bit more of the river a little bit quicker. Thanks for joining. Make sure you leave a comment, and if I missed your name in the live chat, I'm sorry. I'll go back and I'll read the live chat later on when I'm out of the water. God bless, be safe, and we'll see you on the water. Cheers guys.